rise today to talk about President Biden's tax plan with some basic facts. President Biden proposes no tax increases on 99% of Americans. And this chart illustrates that. With 154 million Americans, not a single American in the 99% is going to pay a dime more. In fact, they're getting a tax cut. We're giving them a tax cut with the child tax credit. We're giving them a tax credit with the earned income tax credit. So the obfuscation on the other side to convince 99% of Americans that somehow their taxes are going to go up when President Biden is delivering a tax cut for them is just factually false. It's factually false. What does this mean? If you work in manufacturing, if you're a nurse, if you're a teacher, if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, most likely your taxes aren't going up for the 99%. Not just in the working class, in the middle class, in the upper middle class. Your taxes are not going up, they're going down. In fact, the president has extended Trump's tax cut for those who are making under $75,000. It's important we get those facts, and I want the American people to look at this chart. If you really fall in that sliver of the top 1%, your taxes are going up. If you're everyone else in the 99%, your taxes aren't going up, they're going down in most cases. So people wonder, how in a democracy wouldn't we want this? How wouldn't we want those who are going to make the most in the tiny 1%? Why wouldn't the 99% want them to pay a little bit more? You know what? It turns out that the top 1%, and let's just be clear, if you make over $538,000, you're in that top 1%. I personally don't know a lot of even doctors or lawyers or others who are making more than $538,000 a year. But if you're in that 1%, you have made $4.8 trillion over this pandemic. $4.8 trillion. And the billionaires, the over 600 billionaires, they've made $1.6 trillion over the pandemic. I know a lot of them are in my district. We've had the digitization of the economy. They're making a lot of money. Some of them are brilliant. Guess what they tell me? They can afford to pay a little more. You know what the market cap of companies in my district is? $10 trillion in Silicon Valley. That's more than the GDP of Russia. It's more than the GDP of most countries. I laugh when people say this tag of socialism. My district is producing the most wealth in the world. The people there who say we want to pay a little bit more aren't socialists. They're wealth generators. But here's what they know. They fall into this 1%. And they're saying, we've made trillions of dollars. We've made billions of dollars. We'd like to pay a little bit more so everyone could have health care and education and nutrition in this country. And we're fine with other people in the working and middle class getting a tax cut. That is the president's policy. It's a policy of helping working class Americans, middle class Americans, upper middle class Americans, and asking those who have done well to do a little bit more for our country. And it's a policy against inherited wealth because we are Americans. We don't believe in feudal estates. We don't believe what the law is right now, that if you buy $1 million of Facebook stock and that becomes $10 million, and then you want to give it to your kids, that your kids don't have to pay tax on the appreciation of $9 million. We don't think that's right. We don't think you should be able to transfer wealth without paying any tax. That's not the American way. That's what they used to do in old Europe, feudal estates, passing wealth generation to generation. That's the party of aristocracy, and that's what the Republicans would have you believe. We're the party of free markets, free enterprise, new entrepreneurs. We're the party of economic growth for everyone. We're not the party of dynastic wealth. If you believe that everyone should have a shot in the free market economy, that you should have economic growth for everyone, opportunity for everyone, if you're against dynastic wealth, if you believe those who have made $4.8 trillion can pay a little bit more and you can have tax cuts for the working class and middle class, you should support President Biden's tax plan. I yield back my time.